Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're really fortunate. We're going to see a fantastic Ram Promaster build by Jonnie and Kelly. Hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the channel.
Thank you for having us.
And so how long have you been in your Ram Promaster?
Since June. We got it in the middle of June.
And you got it as an empty, just a cargo van?
Absolutely.
And so did you hire someone to do the work? You do the work yourself?
Nope, I did every bit of it myself.
I think you're in for a real treat, folks. You're going to be really impressed. Yeah. So you obviously must have some background in carpentry.
I do. As a child, my dad and I fiddled around a lot. And then as an adult, I started doing Habitat for Humanity. And like when there was hurricanes, I would do roofing. And then recently I've been training women in Texas to do kind of like Habitat for Humanity houses. So I've done a lot of residential construction, but nothing mobile until recently.
And so, Kelly, what do you think of it?
I love it. And really what we did is I've been watching builds mostly on your channel since 2018, and I would note what I liked and what I didn't like. And so with having a blank slate to create from, we just kind of built it from the ground up and designed it to fit our needs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so what gave you the motivation to want to live in a van?
So I want to do travel nursing, and I love like national parks, adventure stuff, hiking, and I wanted to be able to be on the road in a profession because I'm several years away from retirement. So I can go to locations and work that I want to see. So like I'm hiking the Appalachian Trail. So I can do nursing jobs along the Appalachian Trail, and on my days off, get out of the city. And I'll stay in my van and be in the mountains hiking while I'm technically still working. And right now it has just exploded financially. So as far as waiting a little bit longer to do it, I'm like, I've got to get out there now. It's just exploded.
Right.
She's going to start in April.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're just starting travel nursing?
Yes, I had to finish the van first. So I start in April because I don't want to live in the housing. I want to live in the van.
Why don't you give us the basic rundown on what it means to be a travel nurse?
So I work with a contractor, and she will help me find locations. So I've got over 18 years of ER experience, recently as a charge nurse. So she will find me locations, and she's like, well, this is what I've got. And she may have 10 locations, and I can look at where do I want to see, and I'll pick one of those locations. Used to be 13-week contracts. Now you can get as small as 2 weeks. You get housing and food stipends, you get travel expenses, and I will most likely stay at like an RV park. Because I get that stipend, I have to pay to stay somewhere. So I will stay at an RV park, but on my days off, I'll be off grid.
So that's great. Yeah, and the pay is exceptional.
It's crazy.
It's crazy good.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Right now, yeah.
And Kelly, are you a nurse also?
Not yet. I will graduate on Valentine's Day 2021, so I'm almost there. And then I just signed a contract with a local hospital. I need to get 2 years under my belt to even consider getting out on the road and traveling. You have to have experience to travel.
Sure.
Well, to be safe and travel and protect your license.
Right. And travel in the health field isn't just restricted to nursing, and I know that's what you know, but are there other easier ways for people to travel in the health field, like
well, you could even be what they call like a patient care tech. People are familiar with the term like CNA, certified nursing assistant. So even at that, component of the patient care team, and then respiratory therapist, of course, right now are in demand, lab techs. So we've seen all kinds of the different health, even radiology, because you have remote areas that just have a hard time keeping a staff.
And even now, like as far as the community end of it, there are communities that need nurses to come in and literally 12 hours a day just give vaccines.
Yeah, we saw some of those contracts recently.
So you just have this lust for the get out and seeing the outdoors and traveling,
Love
and
it.
You can combine it so well with working.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really anything from hiking to kayaking to just sightseeing, we love it.
Yeah.
And it's hard to beat the Promaster because you got all this room in there.
And that's why we went with the Promaster, and we went with the extended, the 3500 extended for that extra room, so that for the shower and that, so ton of room.
Well, would it be all right if we went inside and took a look around?
Absolutely.
Let's do that. I think you folks are going to be really amazed the stunning work that Jonnie and Kelly have done. So let's go check it out. So right away, it's really beautiful. You've done some stunning work here.
Thank you. So I guess the first thing that we kind of modeled everything around was the bed. We wanted the higher bed so that I could have a lot of garage space. Mm-hmm. So we have a pull-out step here that, just like in a house, it's 7.5 inches. But I also made it a pantry.
Oh, nice.
So that it wasn't wasted space. So I can get on like this, and then this is vented for the toilet. So then we made it so I would have just the space to sit up. And that's what we wanted, no wasted space. We wanted it to have also a nice homey feel because I am going to be living in it, 24/7, so...
It does. It just feels open. It feels homey. Very, very nice.
And that's the other reason for this thing is just massive. So that was the decision on how deep it would be. A lot of the refrigerators we felt were deeper, and we wanted a bigger walkway so that we could pass each other. Mm-hmm. So this thing, it's 48 inches tall. We have a puppy, so I made it so her litter box, she's litter box trained. Oh, so wow. That's why it's elevated. So that's the purpose of that.
That is nice.
So, and this thing is just massive.
Is this just a regular house?
It's an isotherm. No, it's RV.
Oh, it's RV.
And the reason why I like this is because you don't have to be level. So if I am up in the mountain somewhere and I just can't find a level spot, I'm not going to ruin my refrigerator, which a lot of people.
It's running on 12 volt? It's a 12 volt compressor?
It's 12 volt and AC, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you're running it on solar?
I'm running it. I have a solar generator. I've got the Blue Eddy, so it's technically plugged into a 110 off solar.
Right. Okay. Yep. How much solar do you have?
On here, I've got 200 on the roof, and I've got 240 portable, and then also when I'm moving, I can charge it off of my. I've got an inverter connected to my battery, so that's how I charge it.
Right.
So I tried to get some more solar at Santan and I couldn't get one, so I got to order it. So, but I want to put, I need 750 is what I need. So I'm still getting my solar under control.
And you said you had a shower, and I'm looking around for the shower.
I know.
That's tricky.
So I wanted to be able to get off work and take a shower, but I didn't want to take up a lot of space. So this
is the shower.
That's the shower. And this way I can turn my seat around and have an ottoman. So this comes up, and then I just have it where my shower curtain comes up and hooks to there. So I didn't want to run any plumbing over here, so underneath my sink I have a shower nozzle. It comes out, and then I just put it over the shower.
Okay, and is it plumbed to a gray tank?
It's plumbed to a gray tank, and it's plumbed, and it's this goes to a on-demand hot water heater. Okay. So it's got the on-off button, so I'm not wasting water. So I get myself all wet, shampoo, and then turn this back on and rinse off. Yeah, and then I can take this outside if I get home from a hike and I'm out there. Right. I can hose off. I can hose off the dog, and then the other ottoman is my toilet. They got a Nature's Head composting toilet, and I've got a lagoon bracket on both of them so that I can move my table. Right,
and that doesn't fill up the space, the vertical space, which is what makes these camper vans feel crowded.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and then I was making this tall because I wanted this storage. I needed to be able to have, a lot of clothes storage. Right. And then I've got dishes in that one, and that one is for like electronics and that. These are so deep.
Those are.
Put all my clothes in there, and then everybody needs a junk drawer.
Yeah.
So
you got to have one.
Yeah, yeah. And then there's more storage underneath here. I just did regular baskets, and then silverware, a spice drawer. And then all these little compartments here are storage, like little nightstand areas. So this is another pull-out table. So if you're here and you need more counter space, you can use that. Or I can move that pad, and that's another table. I'll sit here a lot of times and just have my coffee in that too. So, and then that's another pantry, another big silverware drawer. This one right here is huge. We made that deep.
Oh my!
Yeah.
That is.
Well, we made it deep for an Instapot. So this is full of. And there's your sheet cover, full of pantry stuff.
Beautiful. Just all really beautiful. The wood's gorgeous. Yeah, that's fantastic there. Very, very beautiful. So is this like the electrical center under these?
Well, behind there I do. And I actually have it where I can take it off. So these screws come out and then I can take that panel off. So I've got a 110 outlet here. And then my fan and my lights and my water pump and then my gray tank to drain it, then USBs.
So how much fresh water do you have then?
I've got 40 gallons of fresh water.
Wow.
And I do only have a 10-gallon gray tank underneath.
So can we take a look from the back then?
Awesome.
Let's do that.
This is my favorite. This pulls out.
Oh, wow.
This is my outdoor work area, cooking area. I put a Blackstone. I can put my Blackstone on there, and then on the side, you got a ton of storage.
Oh man, yeah.
And then this comes down if I need to. This I can move that over. This is my big garage area. So I've got like all my outdoor stuff here, and then all my extra propane, and I carry that just for backup because I was using that to test everything when I was waiting on my Blue Eddy. And so there's the Blue Eddy. And then I have it wired to the 110, and then I've got my Wii Boost. And then my water tanks are in the back. Got water tank over this wheel well and over that one, in case I need an extra area. A table there.
Yep.
And then my water heater is behind the. I don't know if you can see it here. My water heater. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Right there. And then I just use this for right now, take the chill off at night, wake up in the morning, turn it back on for a little bit.
Right. I can see you did put in some insulation.
I did. It's got Havelock wool. I still have to finish this. It's got Havelock wool. And then on top, I've got a ladder going up top. There's a deck up there.
Nice.
Yep. And I put D-rings up here so that I could, if I need to strap anything up here, then I can.
Right, you can use it for storage if you have to.
Yeah.
You could put a box up there.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
That's really nice too.
With me doing the national parks and the traveling, and I love photography, I start watching listening to the stars and that, and I thought that'd be perfect.
That's perfect. I really love that. So if people are interested, and I know they are, following you on social media, where can they find you?
I have a YouTube channel, Jonnie's Journey. Look for the logo. And Facebook and Instagram.
Under Jonnie's Journey.
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, Jonnie and Kelly, thank you so much for sharing your home and your life with us. It's really amazing.
Thank you.
Very beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, folks, I know you got something out of this. If you did, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you later. Bye now.